This story was tagged to me on Instagram, and we both know who this is, who both of these individuals are. This is Gloria Allred and Harvey Weinstein. And I just did a video talking about her daughter, Lisa Bloom, and the accusations that came against her. Well, not so much accusations, what we already knew to be true. But I said they need to get Gloria as well, because I bet you she's involved as well. Well, it looks like we're finally getting our wish, because according to this article that just came out on Yahoo, like literally just came out, is stating that Gloria Allred has been accused of advising Harvey Weinstein accuser to stay silent. I'm telling you, Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom are a coven of witches, and how ironic that they are both mother and daughter. Who do you think Lisa Bloom learned this underhanded deception, deceitful ways from? Her poisonous and toxic ass mother. I say reveal it all, because I'm sick of the both of them and have been for a very long time. So let's get into this article. It says, while Harvey Weinstein's current defense attorney, Donna Rotunno, made waves this week by telling CBS This Morning's Gayle King that she doesn't believe he's a rapist, two other prominent lawyers linked to Weinstein's case are undergoing new scrutiny and being accused of working to discredit and silence his accusers. Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom, who happen to be mother and daughter, as well as arguably the most well-known women's rights attorneys in the country, were the subjects of the New York Times podcast The Daily on Wednesday and Thursday. Times reporters Jodi Kantor and Megan Twohey, who won Pulitzer Prize for their investigation exposing the multiple allegations of sexual assault against Weinstein, joined the podcast to share discoveries revealed in their just published book about the case, She Said. Wednesday's episode of The Daily centered on the previously reported memo that Bloom, working as a legal advisor to Weinstein at the time, allegations made against him began to be made public, sent the mega producer to outline her suggested strategies for discrediting accuser Rose McGowan. Bloom, who has since said she's been mortified about having worked with Weinstein, has been accused of using her background representing women in high-profile sexual assault lawsuits to undermine the allegations against the Hollywood figure. Now, I don't know why Lisa Bloom is trying to say she's acting so appalled when it actually was revealed before this book even came out and said anything that she was going to work with Harvey Weinstein to discredit those other accusers. By her working with him, that's exactly what she was doing. But she pulled back, and then the media just kind of backed off of it, and you really never heard about it ever again until that book came out. Thursday's follow-up episode, meanwhile, centered on Bloom's mother, Allred, who is famed for her work in lawsuits involving charges of sexual discrimination, harassment, and misconduct, including cases against R. Kelly and Bill Cosby, is representing two of Weinstein's accusers ahead of the media mogul's trial next January. In 2017, Allred issued a statement which declined to explicitly pass judgment on her daughter for representing Weinstein, but insisted that she personally would have turned down his case. "I only represent those who allege that they are victims of sexual assault," she noted. According to Kantor and Toohey, however, there is more to the story. In 2004, Ashley Anderson, who now uses the name Ashley Matthau since her marriage to director Charles Matthau, son of the late actor Walter Matthau, accused Weinstein of sexually assaulting her on the set of Dirty Dancing, Havana Nights. Working as a dancer on the 2004 film, Matthau says she was approached by Weinstein about opportunities in Hollywood and claims that during a meeting in his hotel room, he masturbated on top of her. At the urging of the then fiance Matthau, the dancer contacted Allred for legal counsel. Because of Allred's busy schedule, she was passed on to another lawyer, John West, all at Allred's firm, who advised her to settle with Weinstein for $125,000. As part of that secret, which she tells Toohey she was encouraged to take because she wasn't strong enough to go against him, she was prohibited from speaking negatively about Weinstein. Flash forward to 2017, when Allred emerged as a champion of women with newly surfaced allegations against Weinstein, which was funny because she didn't really have the time back in 2004, says Matthau, who, as Toohey notes, during the podcast is violating her settlement terms to break her silence about Weinstein and Allred. To see Allred speak out against Weinstein so many years later really upset me, Matthau adds. She reached out to West, then Allred, to discuss her claims against Weinstein because her therapist advised that speaking out might be beneficial. Gloria started the conversation with, "Do you realize how lucky you are to be on the phone with me while I'm in New York at 9 p.m. from my hotel room?" Mathau recounts. Like, there was a lot of high profile people. I was blown away by that, so I explained to her the way I was feeling. I felt that now, knowing that all the stuff that I knew, I felt that it was the right thing to do and go public, and she advised me against it. Yahoo has reached out to Allred, who declined to appear on the Daily due to scheduling concerns for comment. She has yet to respond. Mathau claims Allred told her she could be sued if she violated her NDA with Weinstein. "Are you willing to take that risk?" she allegedly told Mathau, who calls it a really weird conversation. "Are you and Charlie rich? How much money do you have?" Mathau also claims that Allred warned her that she wouldn't admit that her law firm had previously represented her in her 2004 case. They wouldn't acknowledge that, but they have yet have so many other clients after the fact, after it broke out, so that upset me, she told TUI. Maybe she felt that she would lose money on the settlement. I don't really know what the reason was. I thought it was either that or it was something to do with her knowing about this whole Weinstein thing back in 2004 and her being on the top of women's rights activists and being known for that, having that reputation. I thought that she would be behind me, especially since she knew a lot about the case and represented other people, she adds. I felt like she wanted all the media attention once it became a big story. Then she wanted to be a part of it, but when it was not in front of the cameras, it was something that she didn't want. That was a lot to take in. But let me tell you something right now. I'm just going to go and say this. This is not an accusation. I'm just going to go ahead and say that Gloria Allred definitely did do what she is quote unquote accused of. I'm just going to go ahead and flat out say it. Because her and her daughter are both not to be trusted. Both of those women are wicked and evil as hell. Everybody knows that. They are some ambulance chasing skanks. Like, they whore themselves in order to get that almighty dollar. And they will try to take out anyone to do it. Now, and there again, they have this special connection to Harvey Weinstein. Like, this is the one person that they refuse to go after. They refuse to go after him. I don't know if it's the deep pockets or if it's something else. It might be something else. I'm just saying. But both Lisa Bloom and her mother definitely need to and should have been dealt with accordingly. And they definitely need to be exposed for their true nature. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.